So students, we are talking about inverse trigonometric function, and we are going to prove some of the formulas of trigonometric functions which are very useful in this chapter. Okay, I'm showing you how to prove that. See, this is the familiar formula for all of us. Tan alpha plus beta is equals to tan alpha plus tan beta upon 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. Okay, now if I take this tan alpha and tan beta as x and y, I am supposing that if tan alpha equals to x, tan beta equal to y. Okay, so alpha becomes, if I take 10 here, it will become tan inverse. If I take 10 here, it will also become tan inverse. Okay, now if I put these values of alpha and beta into this equation, what I will get? Instead of alpha and beta, I will put tan inverse x and tan inverse y. Here, instead of tan alpha and tan beta, we will put x and y. Okay, now if I take this tan into right side, tan becomes tan square, tan inverse. Okay, tan becomes tan inverse. That is how the formula can be proved that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equals to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. So we can basically say that all the formulas of this tan inverse or cos inverse or any inverse trigonometric function comes from the original trigonometric function. That is why it will become easy for us to understand it and memorize it. Okay, as same as tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, we can prove tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Just we need to take minus instead of plus here. Okay, what will be the change? The change will be sign. Okay, plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. All the other things will be same. Okay, and you will get the formula of tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. Here are some conversions. Nothing new is here. If I want to convert sin inverse x into cos inverse or tan inverse or cot or cosec or any other trigonometric functions, okay, if I want to convert it into x sec also, we can use the triangle formula. See, here we have given sin inverse x. Now if I take this sine as a this x as a value of sine, so okay, so sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. So in triangle, if I take this side as opposite side and this side as hypotenuse, definitely by Pythagoras this adjacent side becomes under root 1 minus x square. We can use Pythagoras formula. Okay, now if I want to convert sin x into cos, okay, so cos is adjacent side upon hypotenuse, that is under root of 1 minus x square. Same way, if I want to convert sin x into sin inverse x into tan inverse x, we will definitely take opposite side upon adjacent side, that is x upon under root 1 minus x square. If I want to have cot inverse, so I simply just reciprocal this thing. Okay, numerator becomes denominator, denominator becomes numerator, and we will get value of cot inverse. Okay, and if I want to convert in cosec inverse, I will surely reciprocal this. Here we have given x divided by 1, it will become 1 divided by x. Okay, I am giving you these two things in homework. Okay, you must do the conversion of cos inverse x into sin inverse x, tan inverse x, cot inverse x. Okay, you have to convert this cos inverse x into the rest 5 inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, do the same for tan inverse x, use the trigonometric formulas. Okay, now there are some other formulas like 2 times tan inverse x. If I want to remove this 2, how we can remove this? So just take it as tan 2 theta. If I have tan 2 theta and I have to remove, if I have tan 2 theta and I want to remove this 2, okay, and if I want to convert into sine, we know the formula 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, in short we say that 2t upon 1 plus t square. Okay, so that is the same formula. If you want to convert this tan inverse into sine inverse and I want to remove this 2, okay, the formula is, see, 2t upon 1 plus t square. Same formula, 2x upon 1 plus x square, where x is this value. If I want to convert it into cos, we know tan to theta equals to cos. If I want to convert tan to theta into cos, we know the formula 1 minus t square 1 plus t square. Same formula is here, 1 minus x square 1 plus x square. If I want to convert tan to theta into tan, formula is 2t upon 1 minus t square. So same formula is here, 2x upon 1 minus x square. Okay, so it is very easy because all these formulas are familiar to us. Take it, this is a question which says 3 sin inverse x. Okay, now if I want to convert this sin inverse x and I want to remove this 3, okay, so take it as sin 3 theta. If it is a sin 3 theta, we know the formula 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. So see, sin inverse is converted into sin, okay, but x changed in 3x upon 4 minus x cube. This is just like 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Same formula is here. Okay. If you have question 3 cos inverse x, it will be get converted into cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. It is just same as cos 3 theta, 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Same formula is here. 3 tan inverse x. Okay. Take it as tan 3 theta. Okay, so what will be the formula? 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta upon 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Instead of 10, we are using this x. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, now you can convert any formula by using trigonometry. Now I am giving you the list of all formulas. You just pause the video there and write down all the formulas and practice it well. It will be helpful for you, and I will make you understand some of the formulas also. First, I am going to show you all the formulas. Okay, see, this is our original function, sin inverse, cos inverse. Okay, we have discussed these things earlier. Okay, domain will be the values and range will be the angles. Okay, now there are some formulas here that what if there will be a negative value in sin inverse. Suppose we have sin inverse minus 1. So what we are going to do? Okay, so here are some basic rules for that. So, see, you can figure it out by this table. See, all the inverse trigonometric functions which are sin inverse or sin inverse, which have minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, cosec inverse, and this tan inverse. All three inverse trigonometric functions we have which have minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 will always have same property, that they will take this minus outside. Okay, so sin inverse minus x becomes minus of sin inverse x. Okay, tan inverse minus x becomes minus of tan inverse x. Cosec inverse minus x becomes minus of cosec inverse x. And all the other three which have 0 to pi, 0 to pi, 0 to pi in its range, it will always take minus outside, but it will do pi minus, because they have to retain their formulas, or they have to maintain that formulas in the range of 0 to pi. That is why they are doing pi minus. Okay, this formula I have already taught you this, that cosec inverse, if we have cosec inverse x, do the reciprocal of x and it will become sin inverse, or if you have sin inverse x, do the reciprocal and you will get cosec also. Same way, if you have sec x, by reciprocating x into 1 by x, you will get cos inverse x. Okay, see, these are the basic theorems that you need to keep in your mind. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x will be pi by 2. Cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is also pi by 2. In next video I will prove one of this. Let's say I will prove this. Okay, so you can understand how we can prove it. See here, we have already discussed these formulas. Okay, we have already discussed this conversion also. Okay, can you guess this formula, which formula is look alike to this formula? Sin x plus y, which is sin x cos y, cos x sin y. It is just same as that formula. See, sin inverse, if I take this as sine and this is sine, okay, so we can say sin x, this is sine. Okay, so in neighbor to x, okay, it will be cos, because the formula is, if we have sin x plus y, the formula is sin x cos y. So first we will have sine, then we will have cos. So if I want to convert this sin inverse y into cos, okay, we know here sin inverse x is under root cos inverse under root 1 minus x. Same way we can say sin inverse y is under root 1 minus y square. Okay, so it is nothing but the formula of sin x plus y. Okay, these are some extra formulas, but you doesn't need to keep this in mind. Okay, you should prepare at least to this 13th number formula. Okay, these formulas are important. Note down all the formulas and we will discuss their applications and how to use it to solve questions. Okay, thank you.